More than 200 mass graves containing the remains of thousands of victims have been discovered in areas formerly controlled by ISIL in Iraq, according to a UN report that we have released today. The report highlights the legacy of ISIL's relentless campaign of terror and violence and the victims' continued calls for truth and justice. While it is difficult to determine the total number of people in these graves, the smallest site in West Mosul contained 8 bodies, while the biggest is believed to be the Kasfa sinkhole south of Mosul, which may contain thousands. And meaningful truth and justice requires that these sites be appropriately preserved, excavated, and exhumated, and the identification of the remains of the many victims and their return to the families.
This year, so far, in the figures that
The UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, Michelle Bachelet, has said that ISIL's horrific crimes in Iraq have left the headlines, but the trauma of the victims' families endures, with thousands of women, men, and children still unaccounted for. These graves contain the remains of those mercilessly killed for not conforming to ISIL's twisted ideology and rule, including ethnic and religious minorities. Truth, justice, and reparations are critical to ensuring a full reckoning for the atrocities committed by ISIL. We're also calling for a victim-centered approach and a transitional justice process that is established in consultation with and accepted by Iraqis, particularly those from the affected communities.
all levels of violations, and so we're constructing this joint action plan across the 6 violations, which